Okay, students, good morning once again to all of you. Let's start with the discussion of the questions given at the back of the chapter. We discussed question number 1, 2. Now we have to start from question number 3. Okay, don't waste the time. Quickly raise your hands. Raise your hands quickly. Come forward and participate in the discussion. Yes, who will answer question number 3? Yes, Kamaljeet Kaur. Yes, beta. Start.
Yes, ma'am. Einstein hated the school regimen and often clashed with his teachers. At the age of 15, and Einstein felt so thrilled there that he left the school for good.
Yes, just for 1 minute. Always start with the reading of the question first, so that the rest who are not alert, they should come to know what is going to happen. Okay. First, I'm reading question number 3. Explain what the reasons for the following are. They have given you 4 points and you have to give the reasons of these 4. First one is Einstein leaving the school in Munich for good. You are answering this part? Kamaljeet, beta? Kamaljeet, are you answering this part, beta? First one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, repeat your answer now. First was
Yes, ma'am.
Einstein leaving the school in Munich for good. Why he left the school? This must be your question. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Einstein hated the school regiment and often clashed with his teachers. At the age of 15, Einstein felt so thrilled there that he left the school for good.
Yes, he hated the school regiment, that means the discipline and the strict rules, and he often had clash with the teachers. So he was so fed up of that life that he left the school at the age of 15. Then second part, please come forward, raise your hands. Yes, no joke, beta. Second part, first read the question.
Explain what the reasons for following are. Number part 2, Einstein wanting to study in Switzerland rather than in Munich. Um, Einstein wished to continue his education in German-speaking Switzerland because he thought that Switzerland was more liberal than Munich.
Yes, he wanted to join this school in Switzerland rather than Munich because according to him, this was having more liberal rules than Munich. There he was fed up with the strict rules, the regimentation of the school. But now he wanted to join this school because it was not having that much strict rules as the Munich school was having. Yes, next part 3, Hiteshri beta, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Einstein seeing in Mileva and Ellie. Einstein saw in Mileva Mary and Ellie against the Philistines, those people in his family and at the university with whom he was constantly at odds.
Yes.
He found that she was a clever creature.
They both would be able to achieve the victory. They both would be able to reach to their destination, which they had fixed to work on the relativity theory. Here. Next, yes, Lavanya beta, part 4.
Yes, ma'am. What do these tell you about Einstein? These tell that Einstein was a genius and had capabilities to achieve his targets. Moreover, he had his own view of life and he liked freedom too much.
Yes, from all these questions, we come to know that he was a great genius. He had his own views. He loved freedom, liberal attitude, and to live freely according to his own wish. Then we come to know that he was a cultured man. Cultured man. He did not hate anyone because he found in Mileva a friend that did not hate or did not dislike the people who love art, literature और म्यूजिक. दैट मीन्स जो आर्टिस्ट थे उनको डिसअप्रूव नहीं करते थे या डिसलाइक नहीं करते थे. दैट इज द क्वालिटी ऑफ अ कल्चर्ड मैन. बिहेव वेल इन हिज लाइफ. Okay, now coming to question number 4. Yes, come forward. Next student. Yes, Ishita Kapoor. Yes, beta. Question number 4.
Yes, ma'am. Einstein called his.
Please read the question. Read the question
Yes,
first.
ma'am. What did Einstein call his desk drawer at the patent office? Why? At the patent office, the Einstein called his desk drawer the Bureau of Theoretical Physics because he was secretly developing his own ideas and inventions related to physics in that drawer.
Yes, very good. When he was working as a technical expert in Bern office, he was supposed to supervise the people working there, but he did not stop his own work. He kept on developing his own ideas in secret, and he used to keep those ideas in his desk drawer, which was named as Bureau of Theoretical Physics. Was named like this because he was keeping his secret ideas in that drawer. Okay. Yes, next question. I want some more students to come forward. Hiteshri, you have already answered, beta. Lower your hand. Let the other students come forward. Yes, Harkirat Singh. Harkirat Singh. Aryan Sharma. Balpreet. Yes, beta. Yes, very good. Balpreet.
Why did Einstein write a letter to Franklin Roosevelt? Franklin Roosevelt was the
Yes.
president of USA at that time, and the country was developing atomic bombs which could destroy all the world. So Einstein wrote to Franklin that if this war begins, then every country would be destroyed. So better to not to use these weapons. But Franklin Roosevelt ignored him and threw two atomic bombs at Hiroshima and Nagasaki,
What
cities of Japan.
disturbance for your voice? Not clear, but I got the idea what you have said. That when the Nazis came in power in Germany, 1933, Einstein immigrated to United States, and at that time, what he noticed there that they were afraid that the Nazis would build and use an atomic bomb. And just to warn the American President Franklin D. Roosevelt, he wrote a letter that this type of a single bomb, if exploded, would do a lot of destruction. But his words had no effect, and the bomb was developed by the Americans, and it was dropped in the Japanese cities Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. So he wrote a letter to Franklin Roosevelt just to warn against the destruction which could be caused through the preparation of these type of bombs. Clear? Next question number 6, Parneet Kaur. Yes, beta. Parneet Kaur.
Ma'am, how did Einstein react to the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
Yes.
Einstein was deeply shaken by the extent of the destruction, and after that, he wrote a public missive to the United Nations, but his missive made no impact.
Yes. Einstein was deeply shaken. He was very shocked with this destruction. So he wrote once again a missive to the United States, and he proposed in that letter for the formation of the world government so that peace and democracy can be established in the whole world. Just to stress on the establishment of peace and democracy, he wrote a letter again to the United Nations. Next question is come forward. More students should come forward. Raise your hands. I cannot see any new name. Yes, beta, quickly come forward. This will add in your subject enrichment. Aryan Sharma, Dhruv, Gauri. Yes, Aryan Sharma, please. Next question.
Yes, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, beta.
Ma'am, the world remembered Einstein
The
as a world
question.
citizen.
First read the
Ma'am,
question.
okay. How did Einstein, no, why does the world remember Einstein as a world citizen?
Yes.
The world remembered Einstein as a world citizen because he believed in universal peace.
Pieces. Pieces क्या होता है? Universal peace. PEACE. Peace मतलब शांति. लड़ाई झगड़े ना हो. Yes. That's all.
As then there was rat race for atomic.
Yes, yes. Continue, please. Oh. Yes, Gauri beta. Would you like to continue with the same question?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Einstein is remembered as world citizen as because of his efforts to bring peace and democracy in the countries.
Einstein is still remembered as a world citizen because he did not work only for his own country, but he worked for the whole world to establish peace and democracy in the whole world. That's why he was celebrated as a visionary and a world citizen, because he started taking interest in the politics. He was not only a scientific genius, but he worked for the establishment of peace and democracy in the whole world by making a request for the formation of the world government. And he worked for this also, made so many efforts for this also. That's why he was known, he is still known as a world citizen. Yes, coming to the next question, number 8. You are given here some statements. Here are some facts from Einstein's life. Arrange them in chronological order. Chronological order समझते हो? That you are to put them in that serial in which the things happened. आपने chapter के accordingly जिस serial में आपको ये incidents बताए गए हैं, you are to put the serial according to that. इस serial में incidents जो हैं वो आपको इस chapter में बताए गए हैं. Okay. The serial order. Yes, I need some more students to raise your hands. Those who have already answered, please lower your hands. Ishita, Hideshri, Gauri, lower your hands. I want some more students to come forward and participate in the discussion. Yes, Tanish beta. Yes, good, very good. All of you
Good
must
morning,
take initiative and come forward. Balpreet, you have also answered. Beta, lower your hand. Let the other students come forward. Yes, Tanish. Yes, beta. Good
Yes,
morning.
ma'am. Ma'am, first Einstein is born in German city of Ulm.
Yes, number 1 is
Einstein is born in the German city of Ulm.
Einstein is born in the German city of Ulm. Yes, it is a number. You can first put numbers to these so that you can tell that this number is serial number 1. पहले आप first left hand side पे सबके आगे serial number डालिए 1, 2, 3, 4. And
Ma'am, yes.
in the chronological order, you can put the number on the right side. Okay. If we count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th from the downward. Einstein is born in the German city of Ul, yes. What is number 2?
Einstein attends a high school in Munich.
Yes, Einstein attends a high school in Munich. Very good.
Third, Einstein family moves to Milan.
Very good. Einstein's family moves to Milan. Then number 4.
Mm, tired of school's regimentation, and Einstein withdraws from
Yes,
school.
tired of the school's regimentation, Einstein withdraws from school. He left the school due to the hatred for the school regimentation. He was fed up of that life. Yes.
And then Einstein joins the university in Zurich, where he
Very
meets
good. Einstein joins a
Mileva.
university in Zurich where he meets Mileva. Next,
He works in a patent office as a technical expert.
he works
He
in a
works
patent
in a-
office as a technical expert. Very good. Next.
Then he publishes his special theory of relativity.
Yes, very good. Number 1, serial में दिया हुआ है जो, this is point number 7. Einstein publishes his special theory of relativity. Good. Next.
He provides a new interpretation of gravitation.
Very good. He provides a new interpretation of gravity. Beta, can you explain how this interpretation was proved accurate? What happened when it was considered that this interpretation of gravity that was given by Einstein that proved correct? What happened at that time? That proved this interpretation correct, that it was accurate interpretation given by Einstein. In advance, he gave this interpretation. What happened at that time? In 19...
He was awarded.
Yes.
He was awarded Nobel Prize.
No. Before that, something happened, which was a proof that this interpretation was accurate. Yes. Anyone else? Anyone else who can explain this? Repeat, beta. Yes.
Ma'am, an eclipse of sun in 1999 brought the proof that his interpretation was accurate.
Yes, it was in 1915, beta, not 1919. When he published this theory and provided interpretation of gravity. Yes, in 1919, an eclipse of the sun. It was publishing in 1915, and an eclipse of the sun in 1919 brought proof that it was accurate, because Einstein had correctly calculated in advance the extent to which the light from fixed stars would be deflected through the sun's gravitational field. Here, you must try to link the things with the ideas also. Okay, what is next now? Up to 8 we have done. What is number 9? Danish beta, yes.
Ma'am, he was awarded Nobel Prize.
Yes, he is awarded Nobel Prize in Physics. In which year? In which year?
Ma'am,
take help of the book beta. Text की help लो साथ. Try to find quickly. It is in paragraph 13.
Ma'am, 1921.
1921. Yes, very good. He got Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. Yes. What is next? Number 10.
When Hitler comes to power, Einstein leaves Germany for the United States.
Yes, when Hitler comes to power, Einstein leaves Germany for the United States. And who was Hitler? Who was Hitler? सुना इसका नाम कभी? Who was Hitler? चैप्टर में तो कहीं मेंशन नहीं है हिटलर के बारे में.
पर नाम तो सुना.
Yes. हिस्ट्री में कभी नहीं सुना नाम. Yes, नूरजत बेटा. Yes, Nurjot, beta, you are raising hand.
Ma'am, is he talking about Nazis?
Hitler was?
Ma'am, Nazis?
Yes, he was a leader of the Nazis. उनका leader जो था, when he came into power, Einstein left Germany for the United States. Germany छोड़कर United States चले गए. Okay. Yes. After this, what is next? Yes, Tanish, continue.
Ma'am, Einstein writes a letter to US President Franklin and Roosevelt and the warn against Germany building of an atomic bomb, and then he dies. Einstein dies.
Then he dies. Is it mentioned in this? Or you have added yourself
Yes.
in the book? It is not there. Statement given in the
Ma'am,
book
here is
is
added.
Einstein writes a letter to US President Franklin D. Roosevelt and warns against Germany's building of an atomic bomb. That's
Ma'am,
all.
8th line में लिखा है Einstein dies.
Yes.
8th line.
Okay. After that, next point bolo na. This is sentence number 12. It's not added with that.
Yes. ma'am.
Then the last number 12 is Einstein dies.
Einstein dies.
So this is the sum up of your whole chapter given to you with these 12 sentences. Clear? Now coming to the next part, thinking about the language. Here are some sentences from the story. Choose the word from the brackets which can be substituted for the italicized words in the sentences. There are some words italicized, right, written in the different font, and you are to substitute those words with the words given in the bracket. Okay. Now let's solve this exercise. I told you to come up solving these exercises. Yes, next some other students should come forward. Paneet and Nurjot, you lower your hand. Yes. Harkirat, Anmol, Dhruv, Gurjot Singh, Harsuk Kaur. Yes, beta. Harsuk Kaur.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Solve the exercise. Read the sentences.
A few years later, the marriage faltered. The marriage broke. Or
नहीं बेटा, faltered means became weak. The bond जो था वो weak होता जा रहा था because they were fighting continuously. Faltered means becoming weak. You can see it is given in your book also in front of paragraph 11. Faltered meaning is given, became weak. The bond was becoming weak, not broke. After that it happened, breaking. Yes. Second.
Einstein was constantly at odds with people at the university on bad terms.
On bad terms, in disagreement with them. At odds here refers to in disagreement, constantly at odds with the people. लोगों के साथ था उसका जो agreement नहीं, that means he did not agree with the views of the people. He had his own views. In disagreement. Einstein was constantly in disagreement with people. Yes, third one.
The newspapers proclaimed his work as a scientific revolution.
Yes.
Declared?
Yes, proclaimed here means declared. Good. Next, sentence number 4.
Einstein got ever more involved in politics, agitating for an end to the arms buildup.
Yes. 5. Agitating
Supporting.
here.
Campaigning.
Campaigning, प्रचार करना किसी चीज का. जब आप देखते हैं ना, जैसे हम कोई ऐड दे रहा है अपनी चीज की, तो उसको लोगों के बीच में अवेयर करता है लोगों को उस चीज के बारे में या अपनी बात को लोगों तक पहुंचाता है. सो ही वाज कैंपेनिंग. जैसे आप देखते हो ना इलेक्शन डेज में माइक लेकर वो गलियों में घूम रहे हैं या रैलीज कर रहे हैं या मीटिंग्स कर रहे हैं, उसमें अपने लेक्चर्स देते हैं मेंबर्स ऑफ द पार्टी. दैट इज कैंपेनिंग. अपना प्रचार करते हैं, लोगों को अपने बारे में बताते हैं. So he agitated for and building of the arms. कि हथियार जो है उनको बनाना बंद किया जाए और क्या नुकसान था. He campaigned about that and told the people. Yes, next. Now I want some more students to come forward. Okay, beta, so thank you. Next student, please come forward quickly. Raise your hands. Hitika, yes, beta.
Yes. Einstein was constantly in disagreement.
We have done it, beta. Come to sentence number 5. Come to 5th sentence.
5th, ma'am.
Yes, up to 4th we have
At
covered.
At the age of 15, Einstein felt so stifled that he left the school permanently.
Yes. At the age of 15, Einstein felt so stifled that he left the school for good. For good here can be replaced with permanently. Yes. Next. Sentence number 6.
5 years later, the discovery of nuclear fission in Berlin had American physicists in a state of commotion.
Yes, in an uproar means in a state of commotion. He became very disturbed, thinking about the destructive part of that. Next.
Science wasn't the only thing that interested to the dashing young man with the walrus mustache.
Science was not the only thing
that interested to the dashing young man with the walrus mustache.
Interested to the dashing young man. Yes, appeal to can be replaced with interested. Okay, good. Coming to the next part. Einstein became a gifted, a mature violinist, maintaining the skill throughout his life. Letters survive in which they put their affection into words, mixing this skill throughout, mixing science with tenderness. Look at the examples given to you. Look at these two sentences. They have given you some part in italicized words in different form, maintaining the skill throughout his life. In the second sentence, mixing science with tenderness. The parts in italics in the above sentences begins with ing form. Note down maintaining in the first sentence, mixing in the second sentence, and are called participle phrases. What is this part called? These phrases are called as participle phrases. Participle phrases say something more about the person or thing talked about or the idea expressed by the sentence as a whole. What is participle phrases? Participle phrases tell us something more about the person or the thing that is talked about or the idea that is expressed by the sentence as a whole. For example, if we look at this sentence, Einstein became a gifted, a mature violinist. This is the sentence. It tells us that Einstein became a good violinist, and some more information is added about saying he maintained the skill throughout his life. Now the second sentence is changed into participle form, and this phrase is added here with the same sentence, removing the full stop, maintaining the skill throughout his life. We have already done these in the infinitive chapters in 8th class also. To infinitive, bare infinitive, then participle and gerund. The forms आपने सारी करी हुई हैं already 9th class में. This is again a reminder to you for that. So the parts with ing, they are known as participle phrases. Complete the sentences below by filling in the blanks with the suitable participle clauses. The information that has to be used in the phrases is provided as a sentence in the bracket. You are given a sentence in the bracket, you have to convert this sentence into participle clause, or you can say as participle phrase. Clear? चाहे आप इसको participle phrase कह लीजिए, चाहे participle clause कह लीजिए, it is one and the same thing. You are given the sentence, sentence and accordingly you are to complete these sentences. Yes, quickly raise your hands. You will come forward to complete these sentences. I told you yesterday to please read the exercises and come up to solving because there is nothing new. All the grammar topics which they are linking with the chapter that have already been covered. It's only a reminder for you and repetition of the things. Yes, Bhumika beta. Bhumika, please unmute yourself. Bhumika. Gurjot Singh. Inpreet. Yes, Inpreet beta. Unmute yourself. One is ready out of these. Bhumika, Gurjot, Inpreet. No, it's very bad. You must participate in the discussions. Dhruv. Ishan. Same students are raising hands. Beta, you please lower your hands. I want to have answers from some other students also. All of you must participate. Should get your turn. Japdeep or Jashan. Yes, 9. Nishal Rana.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Read the sentence.
Working dash, the firefighters finally put out the fire. Working around the clock, the firefighters finally put out the fire.
Yes, very good. There is nothing difficult. I don't understand why you people hesitate to come forward and speak. It's very easy. You have to pick up the verb and add ing with that. This is the only phrase you have to add. Working round the clock, the firefighters finally put out the fire. आपने दे रिमूव कर देना है. Verb है उसको ing के साथ ऐड कर देना है. Working second form को first form के साथ ing ऐड कर देना है. Yes, next sentence बेटा.
She watched the sunset above the mountain, noticing the colors blending softly into one another.
Yes, she watched the sunset above the mountain, noticing the colors blending softly into one another. Yes. Next.
The excited horse pawed the ground rapidly, moving continually.
Yes, it is. Taking the wrong train, I found myself in Bangalore instead of Benares. Yes. Next.
Having taken the wrong train, I found myself in Bangalore instead of Benares.
Okay, I have read this sentence only already. Fourth one, third you did, fourth I read. Read the fifth one now. And we
having not bathed for 2 days, I was desperate to get to bathroom.
Yes, having bathed for 2 days, I was desperate to get to the bathroom. Last one, next one.
The stone steps being worn down needed to be replaced.
Yes, the stone steps being worn down. जब was verb हो तो हमने be main verb लेना है और उसके साथ ing ऐड कर देना. The stone steps being worn down needed to be replaced. Yes, the last one.
The actor received hundreds of letters from his fan asking him to send them his photograph.
Yes, the actor received hundreds of letters from his fans asking him to send them his photograph. So I think, I hope it is clear to all of you. It's a participle phrase when we add ing with the first form of the verb without any helping verb. Is MR हम उसके साथ नहीं यूज करते हैं तो this is known as participle form. जब आप helping verb add कर देते हैं is MR, was were या has have been, that becomes the continuous tenses. ठीक है? So note down this difference कि अगर helping verb के बिना हम किसी भी first form के साथ ing add करके आगे कुछ add करते हैं, the detailed description about the subject or the object, the thing which is being talked about or the idea which is expressed, that is the participle phrase. Okay. Now we are left with 2 minutes, but time is over already. I have to take the second period also. So I'm ending the meeting. Tomorrow we'll do the poem. Okay. Next poem. If you have any problem for this chapter, you can bring your problems tomorrow. Read the chapter thoroughly once again and bring your problems, if any. Otherwise, we'll continue with the